What if you could travel the world? While AI tools ran your online business in the background, you explore AI Earns. Stick around because I'm about to show you exactly how to use AI to turn travel content into passive income. Plus later, I'll reveal a free automation setup that's running one of my side hustles while I sleep. Before we go any further, let me say this clearly. This is not about becoming a full-time travel influencer or chasing viral moments. This is about building systems that work quietly in the background. The kind of systems that don't care if you're online, offline, or halfway across the world. AI finally makes it possible to separate income from constant effort. And that's the real freedom most people are actually chasing. And here's an important promise to keep in mind as you watch. Later in this video, I'll break down the exact automation setup that keeps generating leads and sales for me, even when I'm not posting anything new. Once you see how simple it is, you'll realize why most people overcomplicate this. In 2026, AI and travel go hand in hand. No more lugging a laptop everywhere or missing out on experiences just to post a video. AI can now help you. Automate content creation. Schedule your uploads and posts. Generate income while you're off the grid. And best of all, you don't need a team, fancy gear, or editing skills. Just the right tools and a smart strategy. What makes this approach powerful is leverage. One trip can fuel weeks of content. One system can earn while you're on a plane, at the beach, or completely offline. When you stop thinking like a creator and start thinking like a system builder, everything changes, and AI makes that shift possible. I used to think earning online meant being glued to a screen, posting daily, editing late at night, constantly keeping up. But once I built a system instead of a schedule, income stopped feeling fragile. That's the mindset shift I want you to walk away with today. So let's dive into how to travel smarter and earn more. First things first, let's talk about understanding AI tools for content creators. There are tons of tools out there, but these are my go-tos. Canva, for creating polished thumbnails, social media posts, and video templates. Writesonic generates blog posts, video scripts, and captions in seconds. Metricool schedules your content across Instagram, YouTube, Pinterest, even automates analytics. System.io builds landing pages, sells digital products, and runs your email list while you're sipping coconuts in Bali. Why these tools? They handle the back end while you enjoy the front end. Travel, creativity, and storytelling. The real advantage here isn't just speed, it's consistency. AI doesn't get tired, miss deadlines, or forget to post. Once your tools are connected properly, content and income continue flowing, even when you're nowhere near Wi-Fi. Think of AI as infrastructure. Roads don't drive the car, but without them, nothing moves. These tools create the roads your business runs on while you focus on experiences, not execution. By the way, do want an edge? Try Metricool. Metricool is what I use to schedule all my Instagram reels, YouTube videos, and Pinterest pins weeks ahead. It's like having a virtual assistant without the cost. And if you're wondering about System.io, that's what I use to sell my travel presets and AI ebooks. It even handles upsells and email marketing automatically. Links below with free plans to try them out. What I like most about this setup is how forgiving it is for beginners. You don't need to duct tape 5 complicated tools together. Most of this can be set up in an afternoon, and then improved gradually instead of rebuilt from scratch every month. Next up, let's dive into the next part, creating content on the go. This is where most people overthink things. You don't need cinematic shots or perfect lighting. Simple movement, ambient footage, and everyday moments work incredibly well when paired with strong storytelling and AI fills in the gaps. Let's talk workflows. While traveling, use your phone to capture short clips or B-roll. Drop them into Pictory or in video, let AI turn them into a reel or YouTube short. Add a script using Writesonic or ChatGPT. Polish the visuals with Canva, then use Metricool to schedule it. That's your 24/7 publishing machine. Instead of asking, "Is this good enough?" ask, "Does this communicate value?" If it helps, informs, or inspires, even briefly, it's doing its job. Here's something most people miss. Batch your content before travel days. AI takes care of the rest. Here's where things get interesting. Monetizing as you go, done right. Ready to turn views into dollars? 1. Affiliate marketing. Promote the gear, tools, or apps you actually use. Like your favorite travel backpack or editing tool. Use AI to generate product descriptions. Analyze what your audience clicks. Suggest which links to push more. Affiliate income works especially well for travelers because it's lightweight. No customer support, no fulfillment, no inventory. One well-placed link inside a helpful video can generate commissions for months, sometimes years. 2. Digital products plus System.io. You can sell travel planners, Lightroom presets, e-guides for destinations. System.io handles payments, email lists, and even upsells on autopilot. This is where income becomes predictable. Even a simple $7 to $19 product can outperform ads when your funnel is clean. And once it's built, selling more doesn't require more work. It just requires more traffic. 3. Ad revenue. Use TubeMagic or TubeBuddy to optimize your YouTube titles, tags, and thumbnails, so you get more clicks and higher ad payouts. Want to maximize this? Links to all these tools are in the description. Check them out if you're interested. Now that you've got that down, it's time for checking out some real-life examples. Check out creators like Cara and Nate, streamlined editing with Adobe's AI features. Los LeBlanc sells travel courses and guides with landing pages powered by automation. Vanessa Lau uses Canva plus Metricool to dominate social platforms. They don't just create, they automate. The common thread isn't talent, luck, or timing, it's systems. Each of these creators removes friction from their workflow so they can focus on ideas, not execution. That's the same principle you're applying here. Now let's move on to that free automation setup I teased about earlier in the video. Here it is. Use WriteSonic to write your free lead magnet, like Top 10 AI Tools for Travelers. Build a free System.io landing page. Promote it on your YouTube and Instagram with Canva-designed graphics. Schedule posts in Metricool. You'll love this next part. You'll be building an email list while you sleep. So when you sell your next product, you already have an audience. This is the exact setup I mentioned earlier, the one running quietly in the background. It doesn't rely on daily uploads or constant attention. Once it's live, it works whether you're home, traveling, or completely offline. Let me slow this down for a second because this is where most people accidentally overcomplicate things. This setup is simple on purpose. You're not trying to build 10 funnels or juggle 5 platforms at once. You're building one clean loop that feeds itself. Content brings attention. Attention turns into email subscribers. And that list becomes your long-term asset. Here's what surprised me the most when I first tested this. Even small numbers matter. You don't need thousands of views a day. If just a handful of people join your list every day, that compounds fast. 30 days from now, you're not starting from zero anymore. You're starting with momentum. And momentum is what makes monetization feel natural instead of forced. This is also why automation matters so much when you travel. When you're moving between cities or time zones, consistency is usually the first thing to break. But with AI handling your writing, visuals, scheduling, and email delivery, the system doesn't care if you're busy. It shows up anyway. That's the shift, from being the engine to being the owner. And remember when I said earlier that one setup could run quietly in the background and still generate results? This is what I meant. This exact automation is what allowed me to stop worrying about posting every single day and start focusing on bigger ideas. Once it's built, your job isn't to hustle harder, it's to optimize smarter. That's the difference between posting content and owning a system. One fades when you stop, the other keeps going. If you guys are interested, let me know in the comments down below if you want me to show you how I can use ChatGPT to plan an entire content trip in 30 minutes. From shot lists to hashtags. Don't forget to subscribe, because if you like this, the next one's even better. In the next video, I'm breaking down how to build a true 24/7 AI income machine in 2026. Something you set up once and let run in the background while you live your life. See you there.